Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are striding into the box. Rod Carew back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Popped him up. Piazza is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Golson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So here's Pete Alonso. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Mike Piazza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 24.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets pick up. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, one away. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Designated hitter. Ray.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ken Snyder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Snyder.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
In now, Javier Baez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Carew. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 24.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
DJ.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Matt Grace gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Mike Piazza. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that'll get down out there. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The baseball's again.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Up next.
First offering on its way.
The shortstop. Cole
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Into the box, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Andre Dawson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. And the runner's coming home. And he scores on a daring steal of home.